Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Marmouche! An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No, not the best of headers. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Marmoush. And it's Thiago. Threads one in. And a chance! Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Thiago. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a searching pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So it is still 0-0. Thiago. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got full. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Luis Suarez. Thiago is always looking to break lines. Lorenzo Insigne. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Vieira. Dunk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rijkaard. And here's Marmoush. Thiago. Rafa Silva. Chance for a shot! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Sanchez. Iwobi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, well measured. Beckenbauer. And it's Thiago. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Iwobi. A heavy challenge. Searching pass he's played there.
The Netherlands truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tries to play it through. Gullit. Chance! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Decent chance! Deftly away. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, really cute, what a lovely series. And Marmouche! Vieira. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. And this is Marmouche. Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pass is just off target. Odo. Played into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for the run. There they go, hunting in packs. Picked out brilliantly. Here comes the cross. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Cross goes in there.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponent.
Good chance here! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pass somewhat off target. Some good work on the right flank here. Incoming delivery. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communicate.
Gullit! Ruud Gullit! That is just a piece of art! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intent.
And Gullit! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks... He's had a shot! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Crunching tackle. Great vision. Danger averted for now. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dunk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for a runner. And this is Luis Suarez.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Gullit. Number 8, Lorenzo Insigne.
Knocks it into space.
Number 21.
Now it's Messi.
Vieira.
He's going for goal! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Ibrahimovic! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Climbs up, in he goes again. Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The Netherlands go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Passes short and sharp. Shot a goal! Ferdinand gets good distance on it. The Netherlands close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Time added on, 4 minutes. Messi. It's Silva!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swept in. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Ibrahimovic! And somehow he managed to miss it. That's travelling a long way. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Rooney! And that's a real chance missed. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Sanchez. Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Keeper's got good distance on that. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot! Rijkaard. Vieira. Now that's well seen too. That is good alertness. Rafa Silva. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Vieira. Neymar. And this is Marmoush. Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 2 then. Cruyff attempts a clearance. Rafa Silva! This time surely! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Half-time, extra time.
And now to all members
Well,
of the
both
crowd,
teams have run
I'd like
themselves
to
into the
ask you
ground
to
out
join
there.
me in
Does
wishing our
anyone
birthday
have
boy
one
a
last
very
moment of
special
magic in them?
birthday. Substitution in progress.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. And the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
No, no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to recover this. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Back in once more. And out it comes again. Looking for options for movement. In by Rooney. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Pedri, not the most accurate pass. Rafa Silva. Rijkaard. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Done delicately. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that has not gone well. A probing pass. That has been cut short. And there goes the final whistle. The Netherlands did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action.
It's Rooney! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Thiago. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thiago. Rafa Silva. Rijkaard. Marmoush. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Marmoush really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Rooney. Oh, this is a very good... Rooney! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Thiago, good take, and is he in? And the shot! In he goes again! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. And he's away. It's Bale! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. Ball's out once more. Marmoush. That is good alertness. Looking for a runner. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. The Netherlands have their second corner now. Chance to deliver. Good effort from distance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Marmoush. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Delivered in. Rafa Silva puts his foot on the gas. Caught offside that time. Vieira. Rafa Silva. 15 minutes till half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thiago. That's Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. That's beautifully weighted. Dunk. And it's Silva. And it's Thiago. Now Thiago. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafa Silva. And here's Marmoush. And that's been won straight back. The Netherlands looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Thiago. And here's Iwobi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sanchez. And it's Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. That's really well cleared. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this could be the final action of the first half. Vieira clears. That has not gone well. Thinks about the shot. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The Netherlands really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
The Netherlands are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thiago. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marmoush. Iwobi. And he's managed to get free. Iwobi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone looking for safety. Rooney. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Thiago, showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's superb. Thiago unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Passing nice and neat. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rijkaard. And that has put paid to that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini cuts out the pass. Thiago.
The Netherlands have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has been clubbed away. Great defending, strong and determined. Stood up well to him there.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 11, Rooney.
Iwobi.
Number 5.
The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 13,
Rafa Silva
Rijkaard. Coming on the
aims
field,
beyond the defence.
number 7, Gullit.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Number 22.
That's a cute ball.
Substitution in progress.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Neymar. And he plays one through. Can he finish? He scores! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to...
Face to face with the keeper. Great chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get rid. Now he's off and running. Messi. Now it's Neymar.
Orange County really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Searching pass he's played there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nicked it back promptly. 2 minutes to be added on. Can he get it through? And that's a good... And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Netherlands pull through, sometimes by hooks. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping! In he goes again! They want to be quick to recover this. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he was quick to react. Now he's got space here, and that could set him on his way. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's superb.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Dunk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they can counter here. Passing nice and neat. And he plays one through. Rafa Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. The Netherlands, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Sanchez is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, important interception. That's a cute ball. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Can he latch on to this? Iwobi is herring after that one. Mbappe. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Dink through. And he's picked it up out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iwobi, driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance, surely! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. Pullet can get it clear. Iwobi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thiago. And he shoots! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice-looking ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path. And it's Silva. And this is Marmoush. Rafa Silva. No way through there. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Law picks it up out wide. Law. Khan claims it. Safe hands. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
The Netherlands can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira does well to get it back. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's forced to go back. Rafa Silva, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Rafa Silva. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Backward it goes. And he was alert to it. Rafa Silva with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And this is Iwobi. So, third corner of the game. Vieira tries to clear. No, again there's no way through. Vieira. And it's Silva. And here's Marmoush. He's got away. And the shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a pretty loose pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rafa Silva. Looking for the run. And this is Silva. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Bale. Looking for options for movement. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. It will be. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rijkaard gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rafa Silva. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's away! And this is Bale. Oh, it's Bale! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curls.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Number 5.
Odo. The most accurate pass.
Substitution in
That has
progress.
not gone well. Great vision.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Iwobi is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That's an excellent interception. Lofted in. And he's taking no chances there. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there...
Thiago! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he welcomes it in.
Has been indicated.
That has found him in acres of space. And that has been cleared. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Iwobi. Very nicely done. And this is Silva. Thiago! He scored! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely shaped ball. Toure is the guilty party there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's in on goal! Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Iwobi. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Dunk. Thiago. Can he get it through? Has a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. And it's Thiago. So it is still 0-0. And he's got the beating of his man. Toure defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. He's got away. Sanchez gets it away. Rijkaard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vieira. That has been slung wide. Marmouche. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. And it's Vieira. Vieira. Vieira! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafa Silva quietly revving up. Otto kept aware. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And Marmouche! There it is! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
Oh, what has happened here? Law! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered in. Thiago. Could move up a gear here. Thiago is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Rooney. Thiago. Rafa Silva. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Thiago. Nicely aimed pass. Iwobi. And he's chosen to go back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Rijkaard. Showing great feet there. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Might want to be careful there.
Law was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Rijkaard. Thiago running with the ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. To Thiago. And that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in plenty of space here. Rooney. And this is Rooney. Real chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Iwobi. Marmouche. That ball looks a good one. He's through, it's one-on-one! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Thiago. Good, strong midfield running. And a chance! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he cuts out the supply.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ferdinand has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Always onto this. He's in a great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Lowe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the
shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thiago. Bullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yaya Toure.
Orange County have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Thiago puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Leicester gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Dunk. Looking for options for movement. Marmouche. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he tries a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Throw in. Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. Toure charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Silva. Vieira shows great strength. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That's an imaginative pass. Dunk spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's on his way. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And there goes the final whistle. The Netherlands suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't...